My name is Sotaro Inogari. I'm a coffee lover, 28 years old, working in a small coffee shop. Thank you for coming today, Miyanishi-san. She's Miyanishi Mayu. She's a regular who's been coming to this coffee shop since it opened.
Thank you, Sotaro-kun. I enjoy working here once a week. I'll come again.
She's a freelancer who works from home, so she comes to the shop regularly. Actually, I secretly have feelings for her, so I was looking forward to meeting her like this. I don't have the courage to confess, but I hope I can tell her someday. I looked off Miyanishi-san's back and thought about that. It's weird to stare at a customer for so long. Are you bored, shop assistant? It's Urataro Inokari, my younger brother, who happens to be passing by and calls out to me like that. What? Were you watching? I didn't want to see you. I was just passing by on my way home from work. Or rather, who was that person? Maybe it was someone you like? That has nothing to do with you. Heh, it's obvious. If it's like that, you probably haven't even confessed yet, right? That's so lame. Shut up, leave me alone. It must have been around the time we were in middle school. My brother started to view me as an enemy, coinciding with his rebellious phase against our parents. Even now that we're both adults, his attitude hasn't changed. Well, it's a good thing you didn't confess, because unlike me, you're an average guy and a high school graduate, and you work at a coffee shop. If you had a high school education and worked for a big company like me, you could have confessed your feelings with confidence. Well, I have somewhere else to go. See you later. After saying whatever he wanted to say, my brother Urataro went home. He's the same as ever. Still, I had no idea where he was headed. I just assumed it was the usual thing and went back to work. Then, about 2 months later, I returned to my parents' house to see them for the first time in a while, but… Huh?
Huh? Sotaro?
Oh, brother. Let me introduce you to my girlfriend, Miyanishi Mayu. We started going out recently.
I didn't know your brother was Sotaro-kun.
Miyanishi-san didn't seem to know about my relationship with Urataro. But when I saw the grinning expression on my younger brother's face, I realized something. This guy. Again. Since high school, my younger brother has been popular with the girls in my class for being smart and good looking. At that time, he has started dating people I liked many times. Sorry bro, Mayu likes me. Even when I approach them, when Urataro talks to them a little bit, they get drawn to him. I see. You have to take good care of Miyanishi. Miyanishi sensed a strange atmosphere between us and looked uncomfortable. Originally, Urataro had told her that my brother will be coming home at the time, so she just dropped by for a bit. She went straight home before my parents came back. Well, the day after that happened.
Hey, Cat-sama! Sotaro seems to be acting strange.
The girl who was staring at me while I was working was Yaotome Miku, holding a stuffed cat wearing a suit. You brought that cat again?
Not just a cat. It's Cat-sama.
She's obsessed with a certain gentleman cat character, and apparently, the cat is her imaginary boyfriend. Yep, I woke up this morning and got the same thing. Something was wrong with Sotaro. You've got to be kidding me, manager. No way, it's a joke. Well, to be precise, it was 7:32 PM yesterday after I got home. Wait a minute, what's going on, manager? The man who made such an extraordinary statement is Kamiya Yusei. He's the manager of this coffee shop and my senior from high school.
So, what happened?
Well, a lot of things happened with my brother. After closing the coffee shop, we went to an izakaya. When I told them the situation, they frowned. I see. So your brother is still doing such bad things. Well, if you ever get into trouble, come to me anytime. Manager, I live alone. You've been here before, right? Oh, that's right. It's about advertising the coffee shop you asked me to do. Oh, have you thought about it already? It's really helpful to have Sotaro here. The manager, Yusei-san, leaves everything related to running the coffee shop up to me. Of course, making coffee is fun, but this is fun too.
Sotaro is very capable, Katsuyama. He's just like you.
Not realizing that Yaotome-san was saying that, I was talking about business with manager. Since that time, Miyanishi-san stopped coming here. Ever since my brother introduced her as his girlfriend at my parents' house, Miss Miyanishi has stopped being here at our store. I feel lonely, relieved, and strange. And then, about a month had passed since that day. The door to the cafe rang. I looked and saw Miyanishi Mayu. Ah, welcome, Miyanishi-san.
Hello, Sotaro-kun. It's been a while.
I was worried because she seemed a little down. I showed her to her seat, and Miyanishi-san told me. The thing she told me was, "Oh, whoa, you broke up with him?" She said that she and my younger brother broke up. They had been together for a little longer during high school, so I was a bit confused by the length of the relationship and other shocking things.
Yeah, he approached me very proactively, and I thought he might be a nice guy, but... We met at Sotaro's family home, right? After that, he suddenly became a different person.
I don't know what he wants to do. Maybe he just wants to make me feel bad? After that, the younger brother lost interest in Miyanishi-san and dumped her without a word. That day, after I left my parents' house and returned to my own house, "Hey Mayu, whenever you go to the coffee shop where my brother is, please make sure I'm there with you."
Huh? Why? But I work at that coffee shop sometimes.
If you're gonna go out with me, you'll listen to what I say, right? I wanna see my brother, so I'll continue to go alone. You're not gonna say anything, are you?
Huh?
So that's why Miyanishi-san hasn't been here lately.
I was kind of uncomfortable when she said that. It didn't feel like jealousy. Besides, this place is very important to me, and I couldn't bear to be compelled to be here. So I'm glad we did this. Sorry, Sotaro. He's your brother, and I'm talking to you like this.
I laughed and told her not to worry, and Miyanishi-san finally gave me her usual smile. And just as I finished talking with Miyanishi-san and was about to return to work, I heard the sound of a visitor. Welcome. Oh, isn't that you, Yuta? It's been a while.
Hello? Your beauty here? Oh, listen to me, big brother.
Her name is Yuta Nakanishi. She's a classmate of my brother's and a famous active fashion model. She also knew me in high school.
Oh, Urataro-kun's current girlfriend. Hey, why don't you come over here?
Huh? Please come this way. I hesitated to show Miyanishi-san to a seat nearby. Nakanishi was happy to take that seat.
Big brother has been a great help to me on the committee. I was talking to Urataro and asked him how he was. Then all of a sudden, he said he liked me, and yet...
My younger brother Urataro made a big move on Nakanishi, whom he met at the reunion the other day, but apparently cheated on her soon after they started dating.
I guess I still don't have a good eye for men, being persuaded to go out with someone like that. That's painful to hear. I've never dated anyone before, so...
They're totally hitting it off. What the heck is going on here? After that, Miyanishi and Nakanishi became good friends and started coming to our store together.
Cat-sama! Help me! Human men are beasts! Cat-sama is the only one for me after all!
Yaotome, calm down. When I see scenes like this, I can't help but wonder if it's more peaceful to be in love with a 2D character like Yaotome. And a week later.
Huh? You!
There are more people? Another woman claims to be my brother's ex-girlfriend. Her name is Hanazawa Saori, and she seems to be from a good family. Hey, it wouldn't be surprising if your brother got stabbed soon. Yeah, I think so too.
Nummy, 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 nummy. to even toy with a sweet, modest girl like Hana-chan. The guy is such a scumbag! I have always been restricted by my parents from socializing. I'm new to relationships.
I know a little about her too. The other day, I accidentally helped Hanazawa-san when she was lost, and my younger brother happened to see us. I can't believe they all know me. No way.
I get it. That goes for me too. It's terrible, toying with a girl's innocence. It's true. Well, maybe I've just always had the worst luck with men. I'm
so sorry. Hey, you two. It's true that my family did this, but please stop looking at me like that. I have nothing to do with it. I can't help but feel hurt. They give me meaningful looks, and I can't help but head over to their seats. Please have this if you like. It's on me, or rather, it's like an apology.
Is it okay?
Affogato is a sweet vanilla ice cream topped with espresso. It's said to have originated in Italy, and is loved by coffee lovers. The original meaning of the name is drowned, but this is not sarcasm at all. It was a wish from me. Yes, please. I'm sorry about my little brother. My little brother has always been popular, so many women fall for him. But I think that for wonderful women like you, once they overcome their bitter experiences, sweet happiness awaits them. So, with that wish in mind, I would like to make you an affogato. Sorry, that was lame, wasn't it? I laughed, feeling embarrassed. As for the girls who were listening to my words in silence,
We're messed up. This is what a wonderful person is like.
the three of them groaned and looked devastated. Are you okay? Sorry I said something weird. Please forget about it. He's got a handsome heart. That's my Sotaro.
Thank you very much, Sotaro-san. There's nothing wrong with you. That's right. You're really a good guy. I can't believe your little brother is like that. We're all looking forward to meeting up here like this. It's a real place to relax.
The three of them smile at me. They look like they're having a lot of fun, having made friends after going through hard times. That's good. Please take your time. Thus, this coffee shop became a place of relaxation for the exes who were played around by my younger brother Urataro. Work has been busy lately, and hanging out with girls is kinda boring. Why is that? I see. A few months later, my younger brother was on his way home muttering to himself. My older brother hasn't come to our parents' house lately, so I haven't been able to let off my stress. And whenever mom opens her mouth, she's always saying Sotaro, Sotaro. I really don't like it. After the incident with me and Ishi-san, I tried to go back to my parents' house during the day on weekdays when Urataro wasn't there. Inevitably, I no longer meet Urataro and had no further contact with him. If you don't come home, I'll come and see you, big brother. Urataro laughs fearlessly while saying such disgusting things. I just felt a chill run down my spine. Oh, that's not good. You should warm yourself up. Here, come to me. No, please don't do that. At that time, I was talking with the manager about the future direction of the store, just as the store was settling down. I give the manager a cold look as I say this half seriously, and he continues to talk about his job, telling me to tell him before I get sick. We've signed a contract with the advertising firm that was here the other day. I'm sure this will raise our profile even more. Yes, I agree. Our main mission is to use local information magazines and review websites. It's gonna get busier and busier from now on. Do you wanna hire more part-time workers? Yeah, I wanna leave that to Sotaro and Yaotome, so... As we were talking...
Welcome!
Oh, what's this? It's my first time in the store, but I found a cute girl.
Come this way.
The one who came was my younger brother, Urataro Inogari. It was an unexpected turn of events, even for me. You've gotta be kidding me. Could it be Yaotome next? And it's not good. Now... Welcome. Now what do you want? I hurriedly headed to the hall and took over from Yaotome. Hey, brother. I came to see if you were doing well. Are you alone? Please come this way. I swallowed the words I didn't ask you to come. I have to show him to a seat away from them. However, my thoughts were in vain, and the witty Urataro soon realized. Huh?
Urataro-kun?
That's right, his ex-girlfriends happen to be here today. The girls must have been caught off guard, thinking that Urataro, who hates me, would never be here. I stand in front of them as quickly as possible, as if to protect them. Their expressions were stiffening. Hey, stop it! They're scared, alright? Could it be that you were tricking my ex-girlfriends and keeping them around? Huh? Heh. Were you that upset about losing to me? Those women chose me over you. That fact won't change now. Are you okay with women like that? Apparently, he's not happy that his ex-girlfriends have gathered together, and that they are in my shop. Unlike me, you have a low education and work at a shabby coffee shop. What's more, you're not very good looking. And yet, you're wasting your time gaining popularity with women and even moving out of our parents' house. Don't get cocky. I'm better than you in every way. You think you're better than me just because you were born a little earlier than me. What is this guy saying? I had no idea what he was talking about.
I see. That's what it was. Urataro-kun, you're not cool at all right now. That's right. Your behavior just makes you look better by putting others down. So lame.
As if to support Miyanishi-san, Nakanishi-san glares at Urataro. Why are you so angry? Mayu-chan, Yura-chan, you both said you liked me. And yet you ended up getting close to my brother now. I guess that's what they call a complete change of heart.
I never knew you were like this. I was fooled by your thick skin.
Then, slowly standing up, Miyanishi-san quietly tells Urataro.
But then I finally understand. You feel inferior to your brother, don't you?
What? Urataro is at a loss for words as she hit the mark. It's true that his hostility towards me started in middle school. He would look frustrated when he saw me being praised by our parents. At that time, I may have often been superior to him in terms of grace, physique, etc. That can't be true, right? I don't even have a millimeter of inferiority complex towards my brother. Hey, you there, why don't you go out with me? And now he's going after a store clerk, Yaotome Miku. Hey, stop it! What are you really? Don't make trouble for every woman who comes into contact with me. Urataro grinds his back teeth in a grimace as I defend Yaotome. Then...
Sorry, but I'm not that easy. I like gentlemen who are kind to women, like cats.
Cat-sama? The character who is her spiritual boyfriend, Cat-sama, is her unwavering ideal.
The only human I could fall in love with was Sotaro. Sotaro kindly offered me an umbrella when I was crying in the rain.
That's right, I met Yaotome Miku on a night when it suddenly started raining. Without an umbrella, Yaotome was curled up and crying like a stray cat. Apparently, she had a fight with her parents. What are you doing here? You'll catch a cold.
I've loved cats ever since I was old enough to understand. My parents and the people around me found me weird. It's weird that I'm always holding a stuffed animal. It's weird that I can't fall in love with someone. But Sotaro was different. He washed my stuffed cat with kindness and care. That was the first time I fell in love with someone. I was excited, I was happy, and it was only for Sotaro.
Oh, Yaotome. Yaotome's unexpected confession. I never expected that she would fall in love with me. Whoa, so you finally managed to tell him, Yaotome? Manager, sorry for the fuss. It's okay. It just so happened that everyone else was just my friends and regulars. I told them to go out, so don't worry. Anyway, you're Urataro, right? What? I'm an elite at a major advertising company, you know? A manager like this, of a puny coffee shop. A major advertising company? Maybe Koigataki Advertising? Yes, but how did you know? Actually, the area manager from your company came to my house the other day. He said he would love to make a contract with me. Oh, by the way, my coffee shop is booming thanks to Sotaro. Your brother has a good sense for business. His sense is even better than mine, the manager. Thanks to him, we've decided to open a second store. Oh, and of course, the manager will be Sotaro. We're also going to be interviewed in magazines and on TV, and Sotaro will be the main focus. Do you know why? Your brother was the winner of the Japanese Barista Championship a few days ago. Huh? The winner, you say? The manager rattles off. That's right. A few days ago, I participated in a barista competition that had always been my goal. I was able to win. Urataro is frozen, mouth agape, at this new fact, but the manager doesn't stop his barrage of wars. The school you go to, the company you work for, the woman you date. All of these choices were made to defeat your brother, Sotaro. You have made choices for such reasons, but your insides are empty. Your core is always Sotaro, and because of that, you'll never be able to beat him. The store manager, Yusei-senpai, who has been fond of me since high school. He probably cheered on me more than my real brother, Urataro. Oh, and also, you've made a terrible enemy out of you, haven't you? Huh?
Urataro-san, my uncle is an executive at your company. Well, I just found out.
Huh?
My uncle cares very much for me. I wonder what will happen if I tell him about you.
Wait a minute. Okay, let's start over again. Honestly, I didn't have any interest in any other woman besides you. Okay, you're the best.
The harder he struggles, the more enemies he makes, and it seems Urataro was late in realizing this.
Huh? You're the best? That was a lie. What a shallow guy. I don't want to believe that you were my first boyfriend.
After incurring the wrath of his ex-girlfriends, Urataro gave up and ran away. After that, Saori Hanazawa apparently told her uncle about Urataro.
My uncle got very angry. That's scary. Hey, maybe Saori is the one who shouldn't be angry.
Though Urataro didn't receive any direct punishment, it seems that it affected his evaluation from the company this quarter. His bonus was drastically reduced. He felt out of place at the company and was gradually cornered.
I can't do this anymore. I can't continue.
My younger brother started absenting himself from work without permission, and then he was fired. My parents had lost patience with him. Apparently, he packed up the bare minimum of belongings and left home.
Oh, what should I do now? Hey, bald man, please answer me.
My younger brother was crying, holding the stuffed animal he used to play with as a child. No one knows where he is or what he's doing now. Now, what happened to the 3 ex-girlfriends after that?
Where should we go next? It's somewhere Mayu wants to go next. Hokkaido is hard to throw away, but I'm still curious about that rumored rural town. In that case, I have a vacation home. Why don't you stay there?
They said they don't need a boyfriend for a while, and the 3 of them are enjoying a girls' trip together. I'm glad everyone is having fun. As for me after that, the second store opened, and I was appointed as the manager. I spent my days happily with Yaotome Miku, who was assigned to the store as a support staff member.
Hey, Sotaro! How about we go on a trip sometime? Of course we'll bring the cat. Meow.
Hiding her face a little with a stuffed cat doll, Miku modestly invites me. She was only interested in the cat, so I didn't see her as a romantic interest, but Miku is cute. My feelings for Miyani-san have changed to admiration, and now I can't think of anyone else but Miku. Take Yusei-sama with you. Whoa, manager, don't scare me!
Aw, manager! to the second story too many times. Don't slack off at work!
If you treat people kindly and with love, happiness will come to you. If you express your love in the wrong way, it may not reach the other person. Maybe that's the big takeaway from this long and short life that I've had.
Hello, hello, my beautiful cat-samas. It's Brittany. This reminded me of the movie The Other Woman with Cameron Diaz. If you haven't seen it and you like this kind of like revenge sort of story, definitely go see it. Anyways, this was super fun. I had a lot of fun with all my different voices, and I hope you guys did too. And I'll see you next time. Bye, boys.